Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while again since I have made a video, and I wanted to work in my craft room today, and it's a few different things that I want to work on today, and I thought, why don't I take and turn on the camera and have a little chit chat. There's something that I want to talk to you guys about today. I want your thoughts on it, and while I'm working in my little friendship journal here, and I thought, why not just take you along, and I can talk while I work in here and see how everybody is doing. And how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving in the US, and hope you all ate lots of turkey. Oh, Thanksgiving is always so wonderful with so many delicious foods. I don't know what your tradition is for Thanksgiving. I think our Thanksgiving was already back in October, so we had, what did we do? We had meatballs and ham, actually. We didn't do turkey, but that is very good. Turkey is sort of a tradition to have at Thanksgiving or at Christmas, but this year we didn't. I had asked some of the children what they would like to have, and quite a few of them said ham, and some said meatballs, and so that is what we did this year. Just a little something different. There, I just wanted to decorate my cover here a little bit more, and I added some fabric and the friendship and then a little doily here and stamped it. And yeah, I want to work in here a little bit, maybe create a few Christmas pages. And I thought, while I'm doing that, I had also gotten a few free printables that I want to cut out, and we can chit chat while I do that. So I have a little bit of a big project ahead of me here. And I'm going to show that to you actually in a bit. I purchased a shelf from the thrift store a while ago. I shared that on my home channel, and it is a cupboard with lots of little cubbies, and I needed boxes to fit in there, and I had looked high and low everywhere for the size of box that I need for each cubby, because I thought they were all the same size, only to realize they were not the same size. The middle ones were actually a different size than the end ones were, and so I couldn't get containers to match them up. These are so pretty, aren't they? They are freebies from Scrapbook.with me. And so we searched high and low and at different stores and different places, and I ended up ordering cardboard boxes from Amazon, and they fit perfectly in my cubbies. And yesterday, me and my husband, we spent the evening putting these cardboard boxes together, because of course they had to be assembled, and so we had the TV playing with a Christmas movie, and while we were folding these boxes, and it was actually quite fun. My husband, of course, was much faster at it than I was, and I'm trying to think of how many boxes we did all together. 30 boxes we put together, and it was actually kind of enjoyable. I was almost sad once they were finished. At first I thought, oh no, what have I gotten myself into? And did I make a mistake by ordering them? But I do really like them. I could take and put these on cardstock, and so that these will be little ephemera tags to put in a pocket. But I'm not going to do that just yet because I might add some of them in my little book here. So I'm just going to put those aside. And then I printed out this freebie, and these look like stamps. So we're going to cut these out. And but first I'm going to just share a little something here with you. So there is my 30 boxes I was talking about. They were the only size that fit perfectly in my cubby, and they are of course blocking the cupboard that I want to show to you. So I'm going to go ahead and move them all off the table so that I can show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, at first I wasn't sure about doing cardboard boxes for these cubbies, but now I'm really liking them now that we have put them together. And like I said, it was kind of fun actually assembling them. I did a little bit of gluing on the inside so that they would not, that the little flaps wouldn't stick up. But it was actually kind of fun. And they have little handles and they fit perfectly in the cupboard. So I'm going to go ahead and move these off my table so that I can show you what I'm talking about. So that is the cupboard that I purchased at the thrift store. I paid $50 for it, and I thought it would be really cool to have with, of course, containers in each of the cubbies to organize a bunch of cutouts. So that is what I'm going to be using this for. I'm just going to kind of show you. See, they each slide in a cubby nicely. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to label each box. And then all my magazine cuttings that I do, that I harvest from my magazines for glue books or, you know, any type of crafting ephemera that I want to make, junk journals, whatever, you name it. I can go ahead and put a label on each box, and then when I take and have a bunch of cuttings, I can then go ahead and take and organize them all into the boxes, and that way I can find what I'm looking for easier. So I'm pretty excited about that. What do you think of that idea? And you know, believe it or not, these boxes were actually on Amazon. They showed you can like for bakery items is what it showed online. But you know, you always have to think outside the box, right? Sorry, that was a little lame joke there. But yeah, I can link them down below in case you're looking for something cheap to do your organizing. But I think it's a wonderful idea. So I have quite the work ahead of me with organizing, and I need to go ahead and write down a bunch of different categories, and I got to figure out what I all want in each box, and so that I can label them and put them in there and then start organizing. So I have a bit of a challenge coming up. Just wondering, do any of you decorate your craft space for Christmas? So I went ahead and put this little tree up in my craft room. That is the only thing I have in here right now for Christmas. It's a little retro tree, and I will explain why this is very meaningful to me, actually. Sorry about the shadowing. It's just the time of day that I'm recording that it's doing this. So these little ornaments, they come from my parents' home. When Mom passed away, and of course Dad had to go to a care home, we had to clean out their house, and they had a box of these little retro, and I don't know if they are retro, but they've had them ever since I can remember, from way back when they used to do a tree. And these are the ornaments from that box, so they kind of are very special to me. And then I just have a little red cardinal clipped up there for, you know, I love birds, and you know I love red cardinals. So, and then I just put a little Noel sign here at the bottom and a little bit of greenery. So let me know if you decorate your craft space for Christmas. I'd love to know. But I'll put you back on the stand, and then we will make some Christmas stamps. I went ahead and I got some scissors that have the serrated scissors, These look to me like they are the same shape cutout as what these are, so that they look a little bit more like stamps. Now, I have in the past, I have made homemade stamps with the nature book that I had gotten at Walmart at one point in time. And I actually still have 2 new books sitting there that I can still turn into stamps. And I will share that with you probably next year, because they are birds and butterflies. And I feel like that's more of a summer seasonal thing to do. But I actually quite enjoy making stamps. I think it's a lot of fun. And then with this free printable, I thought, why not? I will leave Eve's or Edith's craft channel linked down below in case you want to go check out her Friday freebies. I actually have a journal coming in the mail from her. It should be here this week, so I'm quite excited about it. Now, Canada Post is on strike, but I do have a US mailing address where we have mail delivered to. And so my husband will pick it up when he's on his way home from his few days on the road. So if any of you ever want, if you are from the US and you want my US mailing address, just email me and then I will give it to you. Or I should maybe just have it down below all the time. It is a parcel place pickup where we get our mail sent to. And that way, if you do end up wanting to send me something, you don't have to pay that extra shipping to send it to Canada. We have to pay, I think it is $5 a package to pick it up there, but we think it's worth it. So we do have some mail that we get sent there. So what kind of craft project are you working on? We are now in the beginning of December already. And I'm sure a lot of you are working on Christmas projects. And so I thought I would create these Christmas stamps and get them ready for different Christmas projects as well. I went to see my dad today. And the day I'm recording this, by the way, is Monday, but you'll see this video on Tuesday. And he was watching I Love Lucy. Oh, that brings back memories. My mom used to always watch it when she was still around, and my dad would actually get annoyed with Mom that she would watch I Love Lucy. And now Dad was sitting there watching I Love Lucy and having a chuckle over it. It was kind of nice. I brought him a coffee and we just sat and enjoyed our time together. I feel I did take and cut back a little bit on my videos just so that I could spend a little bit more time with him. And yet life seems to, I don't know, always be so busy that it seems you have to really make an effort into going and seeing your parent, because even though I work in the same facility as what he is in, I don't always, he's in a different area where I work, so I don't always get to go see him. And not just that, I normally pick up night shifts, and so then of course I'm not going to go and disturb the residents at the other end, right? This is also from a freebie. I thought I would cut these out, and these would actually make really cute stamps as well. I wonder if I should maybe cut them with the serrated scissors as well, and kind of create a little bit of a pretty design on them. so what if they're not a perfect shape? I think that they're still going to look really nice like that, actually. So, you guys, I have a question for you. All your ladies and the gentlemen, if you're watching. I have been pondering some thoughts. So my thought is, now this is so far just a thought. Of course, I have not made a decision. I have not done any finalizations here. But, however, as some of you know, I have 2 YouTube channels, okay? I have a home channel and then I have the craft channel. And it is a little bit stressful for me to operate and run 2 channels. It's not that it isn't doable, but it is a little stressful. And so I have kind of been thinking, here, I am too close up here. Hang on a second. I have been pondering the idea of closing one channel up and then having just the one channel, but then name it something else and still have a little bit of home videos on there as well as craft videos on there. I don't know exactly yet how I would put the 2 and 2 together. Like I said, I'm not going to try merging the 2 channels together because I've been there, I've done that, and it was a disaster. I lost all my videos, so I'm not going to do that. But however, oh, I just used a different scissor to cut that. Now it has a different design. So if I did that, if I would close one channel up and then just do a little bit of home, a little bit of traveling, and a little bit of craft videos on the one channel, what would your thoughts be on that? Would you leave? Would you stay? Would you stick with me? Or would that be just a complete turn off to most of you? I will most likely make a decision by the end of December if I want to continue with both channels or if I want to close one and then just operate one and just, do my best to create really good videos for it and just have, kind of jack of all trades, let's just say. They always say that you're supposed to find your niche and that's what you're supposed to put on your channel. Well, I'm not really just a person that likes to do just one thing. I like to do a variety of things. I'm kind of like my dad in that area. My dad is and was jack of all trades. He did a little bit of everything. He was a carpenter. He was a school teacher. He was a massage therapist. I know that's just real life. I'm just simply saying. You can have a channel of jack of all trades, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I have come across more channels now that do that, where they have like a variety of different things on their channel. It's not just about one thing. And I don't know. Then I could maybe do like certain days I post, have home videos, and certain days I make a craft video, or I could possibly merge them together somehow. I have all kinds of different ideas in my head. Now, trust me, I couldn't even sleep last night because I kept on thinking and thinking and thinking about it. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. And trying to think of what the best way to go about it is. I really enjoy making home videos, even though that is a lot more work than creating craft videos. And I also really enjoy creating craft videos and also traveling videos when we go away or when I go with my husband on the road. He owns his own trailer and truck and has his own company, sort of, even though he does drive for a different company, but we have our own business with our trucking company, if that makes sense. And I go with him sometimes on the road, and I could put some of that into my channel as well. I know some people really enjoy those videos. As a matter of fact, I might be going with next week. I'm not sure yet for sure. We don't know for sure. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? I would really honestly love to know. Should I keep the two channels separately because you only like the one channel? Some people might like one and not the other. Or would you all be okay with it if I had only one channel? And then on the one channel, I do like a combination of different videos. If YouTube doesn't like it, well, that's really... I'm not doing it to make a ton of money off of my channel. That's not at all why I would be doing it. I simply just want to do it to maybe make my life a little bit easier. And it would be maybe a different style of videos then. I'm not sure. Aren't they pretty? I think they are so pretty. But yeah, please let me down below and just be honest. Like in the end, I probably will make my own decision regardless of what is best for me and my family. But however, I still would really like to know your thoughts on it. Like I would really appreciate your thoughts on it. So if you could let me know what you're thinking, and would you leave me? Would you stay with me? You think it's a great idea? You think it's a bad idea? I wouldn't mind knowing. I prayed about it already for quite a while now. And I've had this thought not just recently. I've had this thought now for quite a while. And I know I want to make a decision by the end of the month. But I still thought, you know what? You guys are here to support me. You're always so kind with your comments and everything. I really would like to know your input on this. So if you don't mind leaving me your thoughts on what you think of that idea, and I will let that ponder for a while, and I will keep thinking about it and praying about it. I have developed some really, really good friendships on here over the past year that I have been on here. And I don't know if I would close this channel, my craft channel, and then move all of you that would like to follow me, move you over to my home channel where I will add craft videos as well, or if I would do the opposite and close the home channel and then move those friends over this way if they wanted to. So those are just some different ideas that I have been having. I don't know for sure what will become of it, but I would definitely not mind your input on that. Now I have, oh, what was I looking for? I have some washi tape that I want to put on the edges there. I'm leaving the top open and I'm going to use them as pockets. I have some issues with some of my washi tape that it always wants to split on me and not do what I want it to do. See, it just barely ripped on me again. I don't know if you have those issues with your washi tape as well. It probably depends on the quality of it. make a little Christmas page here. I think that would look really nice. And it's okay if they overlap each other. And if I am quiet in between, it's just because I am thinking. You know, I'm one of those people that can't seem to work and think at the same time, it seems. I want to put this Merry Christmas washi up on the left side here. There. I need a little something on those sides as well. I know these are flowers, but I feel like these photos are vintage looking, and that washi with the flowers, I think they will match this very nicely. Okay, now that we got these in here, I want to make some tags to put in these pockets. Now I have all sorts of tags that I have purchased in the past. I have bought a pack of different tags, and I think these will be, well, I could actually have longer ones in here really. I'm going to see if I can find longer ones. I did not find longer ones, so I'm going to go ahead and decorate these too. I have some magazine clippings here. I think that would look really nice on here. I love this old lamp with the hot cocoa there. I think that's so pretty. But I would have to cut the cocoa part ways off, so I don't know if I'll use that. I have a container here with all kinds of different cuttings. And I'm just going to go ahead and see what I got here. I don't even know what I all have. I have several Christmas napkins. Let's see, what do I feel like putting on there? Oh, I like that. She would match there nicely. Maybe I'll use her on one of the tags. Let's see, what else have I got? That's very pretty. Could possibly do that. I've got wrapping paper. I've got cards. I've got all kinds of stuff here. I like that little truck. Now I know that I have another box somewhere with a whole bunch of cuttings, but you know what? I don't know where it is right now because I have all my stuff mixed up. And that is why I was needing that those boxes to organize. Now, I don't like the background of the tags, of course. They're not Christmassy. So I'm going to go ahead and put something else on them to make them Christmassy first before I start layering. These are also some, I don't know if they were free printables or if I bought them. They are from last year, so I don't quite remember. Okay, I got one covered, and I have this retro lady here. I think I'm going to, she would just about fit all the way on there. I think I'm going to add her on this card. There. Now we have created 2 new tags. I just gotta re-punch that hole and then maybe add some ribbon or lace or something to that, and then I'm going to decorate them. This one is actually good the way it is. Like, what more do I need to do here? Like, I think it's nice just how it is. Maybe add a little bit of lace or something. I'm going to add a piece of doily at the bottom. Now for this one, I could possibly add one of these stamps on here that I just barely made. Oh, I like that angel. Oh, that is so pretty. I should have made that a little pocket. Or put the doily partways on. Oh yes, I can still do that. I just have to make sure that I go low enough that I don't glue her over that hole that I gotta repunch there. And because I'm adding her underneath the doily, I could cut part of that off actually, and then she would fit better on there. Well, that's pretty. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and stamp some music notes here on the doily. Look at that. I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and get the holes repunched. I think I could probably even just use a scissor. Yeah. I'd like to add a small piece of lace on the side of the tag here as well. There. I think that's good. Now, this tag is complete, but I'd like to do a little something with this one. Okay, so both of my tags are finished. You could always journal in the back here and add another paper in the back here to journal. I've got little pockets here for these little cards or tags. And then in the background here, I just added some vintage print from this little booklet that I thrifted at some point in time, just to cover up the white in the back. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed coming along on this little session here, making these stamps and just having a chit chat. I hope you enjoyed your day, and I hope that you will have a beautiful, blessed day as well. And so yeah, please let me know down below what your thoughts are on what we talked about earlier. Yes to combining the 2 channels into one, or will you stay with me, or are you going to leave me if I do that? I really hope not. If that is the decision that I will make in the end, I hope you will not leave me, because like I said, I have developed so many beautiful friendships on here, And I know some of you follow me on both channels regardless. You're commenting on my home videos and you're commenting on my craft videos. So to those of you that are following on both, I know to you it wouldn't matter. I know you wouldn't care. And but the rest of you that don't follow both channels, let me know what your thoughts are on that. Okay, I will close the video off here now. I'm not even sure how long it will be. Thank you for coming along, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.